We are so excited today. We have Marina here who are helping us to do a quick demo with the coaching program. So let's get started. So let's find Marina here, right here. And her focus today is, usually with the focus, I want to just emphasize, you actually don't have to worry about the exact word. You can actually, when we do the scan, the key is to really focus on that thing, because the words are actually limited, right? When you actually focus, you just put all your intention there, okay? It's going to capture all that energy, okay? So I want to earn a free, oh no, I'm not, I want to actually, I will earn a free Healy professional by successfully sharing for Healy. Okay, it's a very specific goal, right? And when I say successfully sharing, is we can just share. When you're successful sharing, then actually that means that person is actually taking it on. Because yeah, so it's really
question regarding the wording in order to emphasize it and really setting the intention. Should we write it I will earn, or in the past, like I've already earned? Does it make any difference? Because regarding putting the present tense or past.
I think you don't have to say already. It's just have to be like a firm intention.
Okay.
So why I will earn is very like, you're solid, like you know that this is gonna happen. Like
okay.
By December 31st. Okay, so that's very clear, right? The intention is very clear. The focus is very clear. This will happen by December 31st. So that's enough. Yeah. So that's exactly what you're trying to say. Okay, so then.
May?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I put in the chat. Is it even stronger in intention if you list it in your primary language?
No, it doesn't have to be. In fact, when the Healy is capturing is really her frequency. When we do the scan, she just needs to focus, and it's beyond language.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's really capturing her vibration, her intention. Okay, so pick 2, maximum 3 category that you think is the area that's going to hold you back from making it happen, or that are critical to making it happen, that you want to gain more insights on.
Okay, so it can be
just pick 2 or 3 that resonate with you most when you look at this.
The challenging ones.
What is it?
No, challenging ones.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That you think is critical for making it happen. That once you gain insight, you're going to break through that, and you're going to zoom in that, and then making it happen.
Okay, I got it. So let's put a finance.
Okay. What else?
Emotional balance.
Yep.
And one more, social relationships.
Yeah, I love that. Love that. You know why I said it has to resonate to you? Because this is like, for you, you know that this is kind of like in some way blocking it to making it happen. And so you want to unblock it, right? Okay, that's good. Because you don't want to be too many, because you want to be focused, right? Otherwise, it'll come over a list of 20 items, then you're not really focused. So 3 is actually a good balance. 2 to 3 is actually a good balance. Then you tap into the right side, the little wiggly, and you pick, I just pick maximum 1 in each category, right? Or you don't have to pick all, right? So do you think under the emotional balance, living consciously, do you think is relevant, or do you want to pick one or not pick it?
No, it's okay. No,
that's good. See, yeah. For this particularly, I agree. It's not necessary, because you want to be focused on the key thing. Under finances, profession, do you think like no? Okay, that's fine. Okay, great. I agree. And the social relationship, like boundary, team spirit, personal integrity, self-love, and altruism. Do you think this is relevant?
No.
Okay, great. I love it. You're on the right track. We don't have to check everything. It should be something that resonates with you. Okay, that's it. So then when you just tap on the top right, the check mark. These are the area that's identified, which is more than enough. Now I'm going to start analysis and just really focus and just relax and focus on this thing, okay?
Okay.
All right. So I always love to do this. I press action, share PDF, and I will always make a note of sending it to people. Do I have your email? Maybe not.
It's Marina.
Okay, so it's Marina, yeah.
Maluli,
You know what? I'll send it to you later. I'll send it to you
Okay.
later. Okay, so normally I'll send it to people and then I'll just start doing it, the whole report, right? So then, as you know, as you go through these, we're going to go through it here. If any of these doesn't resonate with you, you can cross it out, just delete it. Okay, so you want to be totally personal, okay? If it is useful to you, you will keep it, okay? So let's just see. And I'm going to read one by one at a time. And you can just share, if anything resonate with you, just share, okay? So the first thing is relating to the finance area. Do you want to read this yourself?
Yeah.
I experienced
the power to understand and implement the following focus for my benefit and for the benefit of the whole, to take position.
So to take position in finances.
Yeah, it's to step up.
Yeah, that's right, to step up. And again, what else does it come to mind when it, just based on your experience in this area of finances, what does it come to mind? Like what challenges do you face in this area in taking position? Like they take charge.
No, I was just, no, that's so, it resonates because I was thinking about it today, actually, because I just want to do as Bob Proctor says, Patty McCall say the whole time, if you want it, you buy it. You want to buy a dress, you just go and buy. You don't look at the price tag. I don't want this. I want to really step up and make it happen, the finance in my life. That's it.
There you go. Just go ahead, like to take charge, take position. It's like no wishy-washy, like I don't have money or whatever, all these like, nah, right?
Yeah.
And then you will be, as you're sharing, the people are going to give you this nah. You have to take position and then strengthen that. And you have to act like a coach to give them whatever they need to hear. Like they are, on one hand, they might be saying that I'm experiencing this back pain for 20 years. No, this is too expensive for me that I can't even try for 14 days. You know what I'm saying? That kind of thing, right? Okay, good. I'm so glad that it resonated with you. Second point, keep going.
Self-love and altruism, desired state. I practice love of self and altruism. With full confidence, I allow the aspects of love to bring light into my hidden self. Desired. The fullness and diversity of my being is illuminated and shines in fulfilled, peaceful love. I can be the way I am.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. We have to go for it.
Yep. So it says with full confidence, I allow the aspects of love to bring light into my hidden self. So in the social relationship, is sometimes don't be afraid to fully just express yourself, right?
Yeah.
Just the way you are. Don't shy away to fully express like your love of Healy, how powerful this thing is, how much it can benefit people in transforming their relationship, in transforming their health and everything, right?
Yeah.
But sometimes in social relationship, we shy away expressing our true self or what we really say, because just because we're all afraid to the other person doesn't like us or doesn't
Yeah,
like
I
what we
like
say.
this last sentence. I can be the way I am. That's it.
Exactly. It's remind you, Marina, go for it. Because you can be the way you are and just speak the truth from your heart about this thing. You don't need to bow down or to bend all over to serve a person, to make a sale. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because you gain respect by being the way you are. And people know when you speak the truth. It's about sharing. I always explain to people, it's about sharing. Even though they're not ready at this point, they feel it when you speak from your heart, that you're not trying to make a sale. Because it's not about the sale. It's about sharing the truth. It's about sharing how powerful this thing is. Okay, great. The next one. I experienced the power to understand and implement the following focus for my benefit, for the benefit of the whole. Getting to know emotions. Interesting, and the finances.
Yeah, interesting. I was gonna say it doesn't resonate too much, but then maybe something hidden in my subconscious mind. I don't know.
Can I help you with this a little bit? Again, a lot of these things, this is a good place to take a pause, is that when you guys are using this a success coach, the more you use, the more that you'll get to understand, kind of read in between the line, because I've been using it for a while, so I'm a little bit more just a little bit more experienced than some of you guys. And when you don't get it, it's totally fine. You can cross it out if you want, okay? Because just do it at your own pace, okay? Don't be too hard on yourself. Again, I can offer a little bit about just this is based on my interpretation, right? It could or may not resonate with you, right? Getting to know emotions in the areas of finances, because I'm a chartered accountant, I deal with money. In the area of finances, a lot of people don't understand finances actually tie in very strongly with emotions. Do you know people that they can spend $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 on a family vacation and it's totally worth it? That's related to finances. You think they actually have the money? People actually take out a loan to go on vacation. They take out a loan to pay for honeymoon. Do you think that's an emotional purchase? We all heard about emotional purchase, right? Christmas is coming. How much of the people spending money? They will go to a restaurant and buy a bottle of wine. They have all the money in the world to do all these emotional finance decisions. I'm not going to say right or wrong, but I'm just saying that sometimes getting to know their emotions, right? And being able to have a dialogue with them when they come up with whatever thing, right? In terms of finances area, right? So I experienced the power.
It's good points made. We should, in my opinion, as it showed in the reports, I want to keep it all because somehow it's there. I should be,
I like that.
focusing on it.
I love that attitude, because even though you don't fully kind of understand interpretation, is okay, let it sit with you. And when you vibrate in frequency, when you read it on a daily basis, something may come up, right? Because it could be your experience or something, right? So again, let's really experience the power to understand and implement the following focus for my benefit and for the benefit of the whole. See, a lot of the thing is we do stuff in finances for my benefit, also benefit of the whole, right? Because what you're doing right now with this Healy goal focus, you're not doing it just for your benefit. Of course, you're doing for your benefit. We all do stuff for our benefit, right? Let's be facing it, right? It is your goal, but you are doing it for the benefit of the whole humanity, the global consciousness. This is why I'm so passionate, because I'm doing the Healy business for the benefit of the whole.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And so emotions does involve in getting to know emotions. And also when people ask me how I share the Healy is, I always say, I need to get to know who I'm talking to. Because if I'm talking to someone who does not want to do business, I would not say a single word about the business opportunity, what Healy has to offer, because they're not looking for business opportunity, right? But if I'm talking to someone who's suffering pain, then I'm talking about tell the person. So I'm always appealing to the emotions, and then whatever they think is the most important things. And that's related to the finances. Anyway, let's just go forward, keep going. The next one.
I practice personal responsibility. I am responsible for freeing myself from suffering and coercion caused by others as far as it is in my power. That's great.
Does that resonate with you?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's move forward. Keep going.
I live in personal integrity. My words and behavior are in agreement. As my self-esteem grows, my natural integrity develops.
That is so important in a social relationship, right? Because sometimes, a lot of time, and I caught myself too, because we want to be liked so much, sometimes we lose ourselves in social relationships. And so dare to be fully authentic, right? And then that's also tied into self-esteem and integrity.
Yeah.
Next.
Last one. I optimize the relationship between boundaries and team spirit. I recognize the unconscious cause that lead me to try to feel complete through association with others, making me vulnerable to manipulation. Third description. Oh, hang on. It's coming up here.
Can you see this? I
am filled with wholeness within me, and I am wholeness in harmonizing and loving acting. I like this. Under social relationships, boundaries, and team spirit.
I would actually recommend you, I'll send you this report, right? Before you talk to whoever, just quickly remind yourself of these areas so that you actually at the highest vibration to get out there, to connect with your social interaction.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Because sometimes that we might not be vibrating in the most optimal way that serves us in our highest self. Yeah. Okay, that's great. Next.
I'm living consciously. My mind is active. I use my mind optimally and strive for truth and awareness. Yes, this does resonate a lot.
Okay, great. Finance profession.
The following professional themes optimizes source of knowledge. I always find the right contact person and have ample access to source of information. Yeah, this is so me. One question, May, do you think we should be worrying about this LM, like ancestors thing? I was looking into this file today.
You don't have to worry about it. But it gives you an idea if you do want to. That's what I'm saying. The beautiful thing about the Healy is I try to keep it simple and just start using it just like what we're doing. Anybody can just do it what we do. But for people who want to get into more, there's a group called the first 30 Day with Healy. We actually have a list that go through that, just so that to answer your question here, LM is more at a subconscious level. D is more like a physical level. So a lot of these things, they can actually carry forward from our parents, our grandparents, our ancestor. Some of the things are more deeper in our spiritual upbringing. Like you were born in Panama versus I was born in Hong Kong. There's a lot of, Brazil, right? So there's certain things that come with us is different. That just become part of our DNA. It's part of our DNA, right? We got it from our parents, right? Those trauma, those frequencies actually carry forward for us. So these coding are giving you insight to a certain point that you might not know right away. which is fine. Like I don't even worry about that. I just read the thing and then just go with what I understand, because even if you look at people, right? People, like I've been reading a lot of these more. I feel, easier. I can, but for people who are just starting, don't be too hard on yourself trying to get everything. Then it
Yeah.
become too rigid. You know what I'm saying? I like to tend to focus on being spontaneous, just being see whatever that you feel resonate
No,
with you.
I was just asking for my personal development, because these finance things, I recognize that comes from my parents, grandparents. It comes from generations. So I want to clean out and act different.
Can you
And
share, if you
so,
don't mind, share what is your view of finance? How do you view money?
no, now it has changed. This year has totally changed. But I've been raised in an environment that you have to work so hard to get money. It's like this, And so nowadays, I've been watching my language when I talk to my kids. And very often I tell them, they always ask me, Mom, is this expensive? Can we afford it? Can we buy? Yes, of course we can buy. We can buy anything we want. So I want
Love
to
it.
plant this mindset in their minds. I don't want them to be at their 40s thinking, oh, can we buy it or not? Will we have enough money for our retirement? No, they won't have. They will have growth mindset.
I love it. You nailed it, Marina. I love this because I'm in the same boat, because I was so poor, and even my 12-year-old, she's getting part of my DNA. Like she's worrying about is that let's not waste this food. We have to eat everything on the plate. Don't waste this food. Or do we have enough money? Or is it cheap? Is it too expensive? Like it's all these mindset. I still have it up until this day, right? So if you look at finances, you nailed it. It's in the subconscious. That's why it's LM, in the
Yes.
subconscious level, right? That we are acting without knowing. Now you are actually, because of your training, you become more conscious of it. With the more you use the Healy, you will start building your strength in this area, right? So in
Yeah.
here, what it's saying is, it's the source of knowledge. I always find the right contact person that have ample access of source of information, because we all know finances, building wealth is not about just you. It's about your network.
Yeah.
It's about your network. Why the rich getting richer is because of their network and the rich mindset. The poor getting poorer because they don't understand networking. They don't understand their network is their money. It's money. It's their wealth.
Yeah.
Knowing the right person and being surrounded with the right person and being able to talk in the right language. Language matter. You just need the growth mindset and all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. Next.
Self-love and altruism. I practice love of self and altruism. I recognize the subconscious reasons that lead my mind to tell me that other things are more important, that optimally unfold my soul power. Yeah. Desired state. I provide time and space for myself to optimally unfold and live the qualities and needs of my soul. My mind's merely my servant, my inner child's Lord and Master, and is guiding me. Oh, that's so sweet. I really like this part.
Yeah, it's really like that, because my mind is the mental part. The logical mind is merely a servant to for us to live every single day. But the inside, the spiritual part is guiding you, right? And again, it's more about just let you unfold your own soul power from deep within, which is unlimited, because we're connected spiritually to God. We don't have to worry about it. So we are just a servant, right? We are servant. We are just here on earth to bring out God's purpose. And we have unlimited power if the channel is connected. You don't have to worry about that. You don't have enough of this or that. You have everything you need to back you up.
And I love this part of inner child, because when I see my kids, like, they don't have all these limiting beliefs or anything. They just know they will get it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, you have it. Like, you have it, and then the adult actually forget about it, right? And so this feel of abundance is abundance, right? And it's interesting how everything can tie into the social relationship and everything too, because when you carry yourself this way, people can feel your vibration. I can tell you, whoever I talk to, I know if that person have enough self-confidence. They talk differently. They just have different vibration. You know that, right? So that's what you need to carry. And then the Healy is going to vibrate a frequency to boost your on that. And confidence is everything when you go out there to present your point of view, to present your belief to people, right? That's what we're doing, right? When we present the Healy, right? Emotional balance.
I'm living consciously. I recognize the strategies of my fears with which I try to suppress my awareness. I'm living consciously. I recognize the strategies of my fears. Yes, that's mental state. Yes.
Yep. You know, fear is so powerful. Fear can paralyze us. Fears can keep me in bed all day. Like I feel it every single day. Because we all fear objection. Let's just face it, we all fear that. And then we will, even though when we are aware, we suppress it sometimes. So here is for emotional balance is like, you know, that the desire state, you actually recognize it and you recognize the strategies to do that. And then by vibrating the frequency of the coach, that's going to strengthen you to achieve that desired state, so that you're emotional strong when you get out there to talk to people.
Yeah. No, awesome. I love this one.
Okay, next one.
Okay, emotional harmony. All my feelings are equally valid. They deserve to be acknowledged and to be consciously considered by me. I respect my feelings and let them happen in a non-judgmental way. Yeah.
You know, when we share, we're kind of still like, you know, like presenting this, and we will get rejection. Like it's never easy. That's the truth about when you share with 10 people, not all 10 gonna buy from you, right? And every time we hear no, the honest thing is you do feel it, right? And so really be strong enough to not take it in a judgmental way. Because when people don't buy from me, the automatic reaction is that, oh, did a good presentation? Did I explain? Did I give them all the information? It's always like, did I? But it's a lot of time it's just that person is not ready.
It's not right, or don't
they
have
just
the money,
not,
or it's not the right time.
they're
Yeah,
not ready to
not
take
personal
in the information. I always explain one of my team member, right? I've been sharing for a year, and she just didn't listen, didn't have the time, just too busy with everything. And then on 26, she reached out to me on a separate matter. And then when I share again, because I know it's the perfect thing for her, and she clicked, okay, I'm ready to buy. And then she bring in 3 more team member, become team manager in literally 3 days. So when the timing is right, so you always have to make it not about you, non-judgmental, because you will be facing that. And if you don't reach my goal, because you get stuck on that and you stop. But if you're able to separate them and not let this judgmental thing get into you, like by really truly feeling that I respect my feelings and let them happen in a non-judgmental way, then, you know, and all feelings are valid. As I say, I'm not going to pretend that, oh, it's easy when you say no, doesn't feel anything. No, it does. Every single time when I get a no, it feels something. Let's just be honest here.
Yeah.
Can we just be honest here? They're all valid. And if I hear 2 no in a row, 3 row in a row, I'd rather go to bed and not go to work tomorrow. And they're valid, they're like normal, right? But at the same time, as you build stronger, you get stronger. I mean, the more you do, okay? There's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with you. Okay, let's keep going. Last one.
I recognize the unconscious cause of my creative energy being consumed in power struggles. Yes, I use my energy to express myself creatively and peacefully. I recognize power games, withdraw my participation from them, and stay with my attention and power. That's really good. That means I am centered.
Can you share a little bit when you see the word power struggle? Does it resonate you in any way?
I can say I can give a couple of examples that happened this year when I tried to achieve my goals, exactly related to the previous one that we read. When I tried to achieve my goals regarding bringing on some more clients, and it didn't happen. So I was like, but why? I'm putting so much effort. So why am I struggling with that? Why is it not happening? And then it brings you to this spiral, down spiral. So is there anything wrong with me, or what happened?
Yep. Yep. So being able to, the thing with these things is there's nothing wrong. You will continue to experience all these things. The difference is you actually recognize it and not let it affect you. That's the difference. See, like when things happen to me these days, I recognize them. When certain people gets me upset, I actually feel the upset, but not react on it, right? And not blow up or to get into a fight, and you know. So it's about being conscious of it.
Let's vibrate.
Okay. Do you want me to vibrate something? You know?
Yeah.
Okay, let's just vibrate and
Let's
then
just do the 37 seconds. Just a quick
yeah,
one.
let's just do that. Let's do that. Okay, quick one.
Thank you, May.
You're welcome. That ends our session. If you guys want to have any questions on this amazing program, please reach out to the person who introduced you to Healy, or reach out to me, and have a nice day.